Are you familiar with the expression, when you know, or when you walk through the front door of the home, you'll just know this is the perfect home. You'll just fall in love. Well, that's easier said than done. How do you determine which home is the right home? They all start to look alike with the soaring ceilings, the beautiful details in the kitchen, the double doors that lead to the office. And you've looked at a lot of videos. In fact, you've been binge watching YouTube. Thank you for watching, by the way. But at some point, this becomes a confusing blur and you don't even know where to begin. The real question becomes, how does this home, how does this community give me the life that I truly want? The home is only the beginning. The community shapes the life you live every day. In this video, I'm going to try to help you sort through the beautiful home that complements an amazing community. Now for the moment you've been waiting for, our home tour. You'll want to stick with me to the end where we'll find out if spending your dollars here makes sense. Today, we're taking a look at Shaddock Homes in Furst Ranch. Ready to make your move? Let's connect. As we take the tour, let me know which rooms or features you like best. Oh yes, I do read your comments. Ready? Let's step inside. The wow starts now. An oversized dining room with plenty of flexibility to become whatever your life needs it to be. Clutch my pearls, look at this kitchen. It isn't designed just for cooking, it's designed for living. Stunning quartzite countertops with white ash cabinetry. This island, it's not just meal prep, it's homework central, science project headquarters. And this is where conversations last longer than dinner. One of my favorite features is storage. And never have I ever had anyone say, hey Tracy, you know, I don't think I can buy this home. There's just way too much storage. And I don't think you'll be the first. Even your coffee deserves its own space. Store and stash your necessities and snacks. Movie nights, binge watch your favorite shows, and cheer on your favorite team. This room is ready. Whether you're hosting for the holidays or just enjoying a quiet night at home, this room brings everyone together. Oh, and the floor-to-ceiling fireplace absolutely steals the show. Cocktails, mocktails, water, snacks. Whatever you're into, this space is ready to keep it flowing. Relax, recharge. Whether that requires locking the door or pretending you can't hear someone yelling your name, this is your hiding place. 2 vanities, 2 closets. This is your permission to be a little selfish and have space for all of your things. And speaking of things, both closets have plenty of room for those impulse shopping must-haves that somehow followed you home. Quick question. Do you like having the laundry room connected to the primary closet? For some, this convenience can make everyday life a bit easier. What do you think? This is where I want you to really think about your options. There is plenty of space to entertain, gather, relax, cookouts, or just enjoy a little fresh air. And that covered patio makes outdoor living in Texas heat a whole lot more enjoyable. And yes, you can still have all of this and room for your favorite furry family member to run and play. This is one of those spaces you may not need today, but you'll be grateful you do when life happens. Maybe when aging parents need to be closer, a grown child who needs to return home before getting back on his feet, or simply giving guests a private space of their own. And if you thought the primary closets were impressive, take a look at this one. Hop in the comments, let me know, how important is a space like this to you? Now, let's take a pause for our station identification. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I realize you can find out quite a bit online: bedrooms, baths, square feet, price. But what you may not be able to discover is how people really live their lives in our different communities, cities, and suburbs. Well, that's where I come in. I hop in the car and I drive around so you can have the bird's eye view, VIP access of how people really live their lives. And if you like to be in the know, then you're going to want to subscribe below, press the bell. You'll be notified anytime anything goes down around town. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Now, back to the video. This is the kind of office where you can close the door, solve the world's problems, and ignore a few emails. This is where competition begins. Video games, board games, and plenty of good-natured banter and taunting over who actually won. This is where the house gets a little louder and the laughter a little bigger. And may the best player win. With a split bedroom floor plan, everyone gets the good room. There are 3 bedrooms upstairs, and these aren't your average secondary bedrooms. These are ensuite retreats. Some closets store your clothes, while others, like this one, display your wardrobe. Need a little separation? This side of the upstairs gives you 2 more private en-suites, because sometimes the best way to live together is to have a little space apart. Shaddock Homes offers 12 customizable floor plans, ranging from a little over 2,500 square feet to more than 4,500 square feet. This is Lakeside, starting at around 3,958 square feet. Now I say starting around because remember, these are customizable floor plans. So if you want to add a room or adjust a space, that might adjust the square feet. Now with all of these options, surely there is at least one that's the right home for you. Now that we've finished touring this beautiful home and you are locked in, let's do the second stage of finding your perfect space, the things that you would do in and around your community. And I'm going to answer the question, where is Furst Ranch? If you're looking for a golf cart friendly community with beautiful streetscape and a packed calendar of events, then Furst Ranch may be right for you. The Ranch Club is the community hub where you'll find multiple pool experiences, splashing for the kids, relaxed sophistication for adults, stunning clubhouse, lake views, live music, golf cart parking, food zone truck, playground. Oh yeah, and there's also multiple ponds in the community. Gathering Grounds is where you'll enjoy acres of open space, community park, concerts, and movie nights under the stars. Enjoy fishing, paddleboarding, or just relaxing around the water at Liberty Lake. And if you have students living with you, there are two exceptional options, Argyle Independent School District or Liberty Christian Schools. Argyle Independent School District has earned an A rating from Texas Education Agency, ranked #1 in Denton County, #9 in Texas, and there are future plans for 2 on-site schools right here in the community. Now, if you prefer a private school, well, you're not going to go wrong with Liberty Christian. It's really close to home. It's awarded top private school from Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. At its completion, Furst Ranch will be a spectacular, all-inclusive community with curated retail, shopping, grocery stores, dining, and even healthcare. There are 3 curated neighborhoods, High Plains, Prairie Vista, and Cross Timbers. Right now, you can build a beautiful home in High Plains. There are multiple builders with a shared sense of purpose, elevated style for an elevated lifestyle. Furst Ranch is in Flower Mound, Texas. Now that you have an idea of what you can do right there at home in Furst Ranch, well, here are the things to go and explore around your community. Furst Ranch is in the city of Flower Mound, and about 17 miles north of Flower Mound is the city of Denton. Denton is a college town where you can enjoy some of the historic downtown, eat outside, listen to live music, and there are 2 colleges there, Texas Women's University and the University of North Texas. So if you need to get caught up on some skills or you just want to take a class or 2, well, that's the place to be. Closer to home, about 8 miles away, is the city of Grapevine. Grapevine is the Christmas capital of Texas. And Grapevine has a beautiful downtown historic area where you can just walk to different boutiques, have a lot of nice outdoor dining. I mean, it's just a really fun spot. And there's no way you're not going to go 8 miles away to the city of Grapevine. And if lake life is your life, then Grapevine Lake is certainly the place to be. One of the places that people really need to know when they relocate to our Metroplex is how close will my home be to our DFW International Airport? And DFW Airport is only 9 miles away. Now let's say you feel really adventurous and you want to gas up the car and explore, then Dallas is only 28 miles away. And Dallas is pretty proud of their level of sophistication. Everything you need or want is right there in the city of Dallas. Dallas is very busy, so lace up your shoes, take a couple of energy drinks, and get ready to have a great time there. Fort Worth is about 30 miles from home, and this is where we celebrate our Western heritage, where you'll see real live cowboys on horses driving cattle to our stockyards. Speaking of stockyards, the historic stockyard is the place to be. And although Fort Worth is where we celebrate our Western heritage, it is riddled with sophistication and so much culture, and you would definitely want to go visit Fort Worth. And if you want to learn more about the things to do in and around Furst Ranch, then you'll want to check out my other video, and the link will be in the description. Well, here are a few things for you to know before you go. And undoubtedly, you're ready to gas up the car and head right over to the community, but there are a few things I want to cover with you. If you remember toward the beginning of the video, I mentioned, hey, stick with us to the end, and I'm going to share with you why spending your dollars here at Furst Ranch makes sense. First, let's just talk about the location, the value of the land, the value of living in Flower Mound. The dirt alone has a lot of impact as far as your equity, because it's one of the areas in our Metroplex that just continues to grow in value. The second thing that's going to impact your equity, your value, living your Furst Ranch, is the quality of schools. Even if your children are long gone and you have no desire to have children running around, the students in Furst Ranch attend the award-winning Argyle Independent School District, or if you want to go to a private school, Liberty Christian School is right up the street. Now, if you're not from the Metroplex and you're not familiar with Flower Mound, those three items, the city, the school, public school, and the private school, Liberty Christian, they're worth their weight in gold. The other important feature I want to point out about Furst Ranch is the quality of the builders. These are curated, selected builders, and they're going to give you a quality of life that you would expect if you decide to invest in Furst Ranch. Here are some of the things I want to point out, because if you're doing your research, you may not be quite sure of how to navigate between the different communities and the builders within the communities. Here's an important thing to think about. First, the price point, the overall minimum price point to get into a neighborhood. And at Furst Ranch, you have several different options, but the introductory to get into Furst Ranch, you're looking at about $600,000. You have both semi-custom and custom home builders there in Furst Ranch. Speaking of price, because I'm sure you're curious, remember I said the introductory price to get into Furst Ranch is about $600,000? Well, if you recall the tour we took at Shaddock Home, that particular floor plan, the model, starts out at about $889,000. Get you into the community if you choose that floor plan. But I know you don't do basic. So you're going to want to put in tons of upgrades because you want your home to look like the model home, and you can have it. But when you add those upgrades and add those features, just remember you're going to add on to the price of the home. And the last thing I want to point out, because you are navigating the waters of purchasing a new home in a new community, and some of you have tons of experience of doing this. The one thing that I really want to impress upon you is the power of representation. That's right. Having a realtor represent you, brand new community or brand new home. It is so important that most reputable builders will even pay your realtor's compensation, your realtor's commission. So if the builders see the value in that and they understand how important that is to have a third party realtor represent you, then why wouldn't you get your own representation? When everything starts to look the same, it's hard to determine which one is the right one, because what you're looking for is that sweet blend, that combination of a beautiful home that's complemented by a fantastic community. And when you find that mix, then you know you have found the right place. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people like you buy and sell homes all over our DFW Metroplex. And I'd be honored to help you find your next place to create your new memories and call home.